Alright, what's poppin', people? Welcome in. This is BigBearFoundation.com back here with another video. Welcome back to the NFL Week 13 weekly pick show. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. Here with the NFL Week 13 picks and predictions here. As and subscribers, the pick show. We're here every single Wednesday night picking every single NFL game. I do apologize if this video is coming out a little bit late. Obviously with the busy schedule going on next week, busy schedule coming on this week. The games are coming on early tomorrow, so if you guys haven't checked those out, make sure you guys do. This video is probably going to be out a little bit later as advertised, but it's alright. So if you guys have already, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, make sure to join the Discord. Link, all that is in the description. Make sure you guys can join us tomorrow for our analytics video. That is going to be out pretty early tomorrow. It's going to be out somewhere around 8 a.m. I'm going to try to have it out around then because, due to the busy schedule tomorrow and Thanksgiving, because I don't really feel like doing anything during Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna try to stay up and record that tonight. So I'm sorry if I feel a little bit sleepy throughout the videos, but I'm trying to keep myself up, so so I'm at least trying here. So like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, join the Discord, do whatever y'all supposed to do. And yeah, I appreciate the support you guys been giving me over the last couple videos here on the channel. I do appreciate it. So you make sure you guys make sure you guys keep it up. Appreciate support. We're gonna go. We're gonna dive into the leaderboard here in a few moments. But while we do that, we had some pretty close games this week. Obviously that the games could go either way. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of good games this week. There's a lot of good picks this week. So without further ado, there's some out games out there that are just kind of one-sided, but yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the leaderboard here. Like I said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, join the Discord. All love is appreciated, and yeah, make sure you guys do that and join the Discord. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I said, we're here every single Wednesday night, picking every single NBA game. I'm picking every single NFL game. It's a lot of fun to do. Make sure you guys come join us tomorrow morning for the analytics video. That will be out tomorrow morning. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the picks leaderboard here. Unfortunately, I did fall the lead back due to the Monday night game, so I am back in second place. I'm a game down to Nate. Nate right now leads it to 125. There's still a lot of time left to go in these weeks, but obviously not too much time for the guys in the bottom, so they really got to get going there. Middle of the pack guys got to get going to top of the guy, so we have a small chance. Right now it looks like it's just a battle between me and Nate who's going to win this thing. But Chase is not too far behind. He pulled it within 6 last week. So let's see if he can make that last comeback. The Meat still in it. Andy, Adam, I think those two are still in it. They're tied for 5th right now. Obviously Yeller's doing really good right now. He's catching up. Cooper 102. Remember, Yeller was in last place earlier in the year. I think it was like week 5, week 6. He was in last place, and I think he's starting to catch up now. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm sorry if I feel sleepy at all during this video because I'm recording. This is almost midnight, but those are your picks leaderboard going into this week. Yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into those picks here in just a quick moment. By the way, I do appreciate everybody here for playing this year. You guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and say earlier, even though we still have ways to go for the end of the season, but like I said, I do appreciate all of you guys for playing this year. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. We might be back with this next year. I don't know how next year is going to look like because it's going to be a tough situation for me because I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be as available this year. I'm not available next year than I am this year. So yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I do want to do this, but I don't want to maybe trim a couple. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do then. But But yeah, make sure you guys hit the likes, make sure you subscribe, join the Discord, all that fun stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and dive into his picks, shall we? Yep, let's go ahead and do it. All right, so Thanksgiving games. We got 3 for you this week. We're starting off. We got the Bears at the Detroit Lions here. Bears coming off another heartbreaking loss. When you look at the Bears, it just feels like they have so many emotional losses. Like it's absolutely absurd how many like, you know, like how many close losses this team has been dealing with, because it's just so much. I feel bad for them. Looking at Detroit's continuing to roll. You know, they're wearing the gray helmets this week, so I decided to give Detroit a different look this week. I think it looks good on them. I normally give them the blue, but I'm not going to this week. Like I said, I'm going to give them a different look. They're going to wear gray this week. Bears are going to wear orange this week. Like I said, I'm trying to give some teams a different look this week, other than their uniforms and what they're wearing, but yeah, both of these squads look very good right now. Lions, like I said, continuously look like the best team in football. I don't think it's close. So let's see what we got here. Like I said, I think I did this for the NBA. Remember what we did for the NBA? I think we counted how many guarantees we had. I think we're gonna do this here for the NFL. Let's see what we got for this game. Let me make sure. Going into my little notepad here. Wow. Speaking of guarantees, we have our first one here. Everybody, and this shocks me here, everybody's taking the Lions. Everybody going Detroit. I thought somebody was going to go with the Bears. I thought a couple of people were going to go with the Bears, but I mean, I'm not shocked that everybody go Lions. Like I said, it's the Detroit Lions. You can't pick against them right now. But I'm surprised at least like 1 or 2 people didn't go with the Bears. That kind of shocks me a little bit. Because it is a division rival game. You know, here's the thing: the Lions have been kind of struggling during Thanksgiving, which is kind of not. I mean, I know this is like right now instead of recent years, but that's just been the history with the Detroit Lions. So maybe they do struggle there, but I'm not buying with it. So everybody going Detroit Lions in this one. I can see the Bears. A lot of time I checked the line, I think the line was like 10.5, something like that. I think it was a little bit too much, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll break it down in the next video for tomorrow morning. Check that out. But after this video is going to be posted right away, because this video was supposed to be out Wednesday, but it's probably going to be out early Thursday, like somewhere around near midnight, which I do apologize, but it just is what it is. But yeah, everybody going with Detroit Lions in this one. Like I said, it's a guarantee. Don't even watch it. It's going to be a blowout. We'll see what I predict tomorrow in the analytics video, but at least I'm not really expecting this one to be a blowout, but we'll see what we got for tomorrow. This one should be a pretty interesting one here, but everybody got the Lions here. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, next up we got the Giants taking on against the Dallas Cowboys. Don't ask me what the Cowboys logo is. Like I tried to do their best for them to get your retro logo on. Listen, it looks good. Okay, it looks good. You can still see it. I know they're wearing those dark blue uniforms this week, and I'm actually praising them that they are, because they look good. But don't praise me over the logo, man. Don't judge me over the logo. I think the logo still is good. If you guys have comments with it, let me guys know in the comments below. But I'm still feeling alright about this one. I think this is still a pretty good logo there. For the Giants did not look good all last week, and I kind of made a simple deal with the New York Giants, if you guys know what I mean. I made the simple deal, and then the deal just told me, well, you guys will know the deal is. Dallas being a home is like the only thing that's kind of bugging me in this game. Like even though Dallas is at home, Dallas is not good at home. So it's an opportunity that the Giants could bounce back and win. I don't know. Giants look horrible last week. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see if anyone's gonna go with the. Let's see. Is anyone else going? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is anyone going with the Cowboys? Okay, I know Garrett's not. I know he's not falling for it. Yep, Noah's not falling for it either. Let's see. Pay. Okay, all right. Pay's gonna do it. Let's see. Keith, no. Andy, no. Will, no. Okay, Aiden's gonna do it as well. Okay. Then me. Chase, Campbell taking the boys. Jason's going to do it too. He's taking the Giants. All right, Cooper got the boys. Derek's got the boys. No, never mind. Derek's got the Giants. Sorry. Nate's taking the Cowboys. Liam's taking the Cowboys. Adam's taking the Cowboys. Chase is taking the Cowboys. Devin's going to go ahead and do it too. So that's 5 over there with the Giants. Let's see if we have anyone else over there. Yeller's got the Cowboys. So like I said, if you guys haven't heard the deal, I think I said this last week or the live reaction show. Like, if you guys haven't checked those out, make sure you guys do that. I literally made a deal with the New York Giants. And if you guys, I think you guys have been there when I said this, but I'm gonna recap it just in case you guys didn't. I made a deal with the Giants last week. I said, if you guys show me anything at least decent across that line offensively last against the Buccaneers, and they had a perfect shot doing it against the Buccaneers because the Buccaneers defense wasn't good at the time, but they are getting healthier, which I understand, but they're still not good. But like I said, I made the deal with the Giants. Like, if you can show me anything respectable with the offense, I would take you over the Cowboys, because the Cowboys are not going to home. Last week, I looked at the Giants offense, didn't see anything good out of them, so I'm gonna lean towards Dallas in this game. I do think they get it done. I'm not comfortable with this pick once and forever. I still think the Giants can still win this game. Like I said, Dallas is absolutely horrendous at home, so there is a opportunity for the Giants to come out here and get a win. But I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this one. Not feeling too comfortable about it, but I'm gonna take them at home in this one. Plus, they need to win this game. Plus, I heard that the Cowboys were not currently out of the playoff positioning, so this probably could be something meaning here. But we'll find out. Everybody, majority of Cowboys, we got 15-5. Not bad. That's actually pretty good that 5 people is going with the Giants, because it's possible. It can happen, but we'll see what happens. That second game on Thanksgiving. So yeah, we actually have a pretty good, decent level amount of games on Thanksgiving. But let's go ahead and move on to our last Thanksgiving game here, which I think this is going to be the best one out of the 3. We got the Dolphins at the Packers. The Dolphins are playing really well right now, but here's the thing: Miami wearing retros on the road. That you don't see that every day, do you? You don't see every day the teams wear the retros on the road. Look at the Packers. The Packers look great right now. Both sides of the ball, they look dominant. This game just got a whole lot easier. Like, you would think a couple weeks ago, you would think this is the easy pick here for the Packers, but in my opinion, I don't think that is anymore. I think the Dolphins have really shown something these last couple weeks. But here's the thing: they got to go into Green Bay. They got to go into the cold. Like Miami has to go cross country. This one's tough. I do appreciate Miami for wearing the retros on the road, because I don't think teams normally, because actually I'll take that back. Teams normally don't wear the retros on the road, so I do praise Miami for doing those. But let's see what we got. I think this one's gonna be, like I said, I'm expecting this one to be the greatest game out of the 3 on Thanksgiving. But let's see. Garrett, Noah, Andy, and Heath are all taking the Packers. Let's see. Andy's got the Dolphins. Okay, Aiden's also gonna go with the Dolphins. Demi's taking the Packers. Chase with the Packers. Cam's taking the Packers. Chase taking the Dolphins. Cooper's also taking the Dolphins. We got Derek over there as well. Nate's taking the Packers. Liam Packers. Adam Packers. Chase Dolphins. Devin Dolphins. Yeller, I believe. Yep. Yeller's taking the Packers. And just because, if this game is Miami, I would go Dolphins. Just because this game is in Lambeau Field, like I talked about earlier, the cold and stuff, I'm going to go with the Packers to win this one. Can I see the Dolphins winning? Yes, absolutely. The way that they're playing right now, absolutely. I think this one could go either way, but I think the home field advantage of Green Bay, being out in the cold, is going to be something to watch for here too. And if the Packers can nail him, maybe the Dolphins can win this game. Like I said, this game with Miami, I would take the Dolphins, but Dolphins don't really play well in the cold, and that's kind of like what I'm averaging towards here. So I'm gonna go with the Packers to win this one. I can see this one going either way. To be completely honest, I think this one's gonna be, like I said, the best game of the Thanksgiving day. So we'll see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 people going Dolphins. Okay, I actually like that. I actually like 7 people going with the Dolphins. I thought coming in, I only thought like maybe 4 or 5 people were gonna go Dolphins, but 7. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty fair. 13-7, favor the Packers. I mean, I can see the Dolphins winning. I can see it, but yeah, but there you have it for that game. Should be an interesting one here, folks. Should be a pretty fun one there. All right, next up we got the Raiders and the Chiefs on Black Friday. I remember last year. I'm trying to think. What was last year's Black Friday game? I think it was a divisional game. I think, but I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, it was the who was it? Who was that team that intercepted the pass and took it all the way down for the touchdown from the other goal line at halftime? Oh yeah, right. It was the Dolphins. It was the Dolphins against the Jets, and I believe that game was in New York, where the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins was the one picking up that pass because the Jets wasn't good that then. But yeah, but this is the bad spot here for the Raiders. Raiders gotta go to Kansas City, but here I would like to remind you something. Last time the Raiders went to Kansas City, the Raiders blew them out of the water. Just a small recognition there. I mean, last time the Raiders had to go to Chiefs, they blew them out. But the Raiders, they had some nuclear momentum in that game. Let's be honest here. They didn't really have that anymore. Playing against the Super Bowl defending champion Chiefs. I think that's just tough to ask. We already got our second guarantee of the night here. Everybody's taking the Chiefs. Everybody taking the Chiefs. That means don't even watch it. Everybody taking the Chiefs. Exactly what that means. Don't watch the game. It's going to be a blowout. It's not going to be fun for the other team. I'm not going to say it's impossible that the Raiders don't win this game. I mean, it's not impossible. The Chiefs have not really been 100% all season long, and they got to get 100% sometime soon. But we're getting ready for playoff time. But we'll see what happens. Another guarantee. So the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see who wins that. I bet a lot of people here they have to pick Kansas City, but they don't really want to pick Kansas City. I know that's what Yeller said, because I literally just spoke to Yeller a couple days ago, and he said he said he would take the Chiefs, but he doesn't really want to. And that's what he said about the Dolphins and the Packers. Like, he said he wants to pick the Dolphins, but he just couldn't do it there. So yeah, majority of everybody on the Chiefs. Like I said, as a guarantee, don't even watch it. It should be a pretty blowout here. But all right, now we get to get started here with the Sunday slate. We got the Chargers at Atlanta to start it off. Falcons. The Chargers are coming off a pretty brutal loss against the Ravens. Let's be completely honest. Meanwhile for the Falcons, I believe they're coming off their bye. Recently, the last outing, they got their ass whooped by the Broncos. But we'll see. Atlanta coming back home on the bye week. This is a very short week for the Chargers. You have to go all the way down here, and then you have to drive all the way back, drive all the way down to Atlanta. It's a short week. They luckily have this game on Sunday. This is actually a tough one, because you can see the Falcons coming back, but at the same time, do you really trust that offense? And then for the Chargers, can they beat good teams? And I know the Falcons have been kind of mediocre, but I still view them as a good team. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of need some help on this, because this one's actually pretty difficult. It's actually harder than you think of this. Let's see. Garrett going Chargers. Going. He's bolting up. Noah bolting up. Pay's bolting up. He's bolting up. Andy's bolting up. No, he is not. Let's see. Will is bolting up. Aiden's bolting up. The meat is bolting up. Chase is not. Chase is taking the Falcons. Cam is bolting up. Jace, no. Cooper, yes. Derek, let's see, is Derek Bolton? No, okay, yeah, Derek's taking the Falcons. Nate's taking the Chargers. Liam's taking the Chargers. No, Liam's taking the Falcons, sorry. Adam's taking the Falcons. Chase is taking the Chargers. Devin's taking the Falcons. Alright, comes down to Yeller and I. Who Yeller got? Yeller's got the Chargers. This is a tricky one. I mean, it could go either way. And you would think the Chargers might bounce back, but at the same time, I'm thinking and maybe Atlanta bounces back at home. Short week for the Chargers. Rest advantage for the Falcons. I'm still going to go with the Chargers. I believe their defense maybe caused more problems on Atlanta. I'm going to lean towards Chargers in this one, but I can easily be wrong. So we'll see what happens. Back in Dre, back in DC. DC, man. We'll see what happens. It's a trap game, but we'll see what happens. Jordan was calling Chargers here. And I'm kind of happy this was more of like a split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, all right, cool. An 11-09 split there. That works out for this game. Works out well. Let's see who comes back on top on that split. But that one should be a pretty interesting one there. All right, next up, Steelers and Cincinnati. This one's actually one of the harder ones to pick this week. Obviously, Cincinnati, they're like in a win or go home situation. It's like you either win right now or you're never gonna win ever again. Maybe look at the Steelers; they're already in a good spot to win the playoffs. I'm at to go in the playoffs basically. No matter if they win or lose here, Standy. I don't know. I'm talking standing. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm saying I meant to say Cincy. Cincy, like I said, is in a do or die situation. If they want any chance to make the playoffs, they have to win this game. And yeah, we'll see what happens, man. This one's gonna be a great game. I'll tell you that right now. Cincinnati desperate. We'll see what happens here. I'm kind of expecting this one to be a split, but let's see. Garrett's taking the Steelers as well as Noah's not taking the Steelers. He's taking the Bengals. Noah's taking this. Pay's taking the Steelers. He's taking the Bengals. Andy's taking the Steelers. Will's taking the Bengals. Aiden's going Pittsburgh. Will Cincy. Chase Cincy. Noah Cincy, Chase Cincy, Cooper. I bet Chase Pittsburgh, Noah Cincy, Derek taking the Steelers. Nate's also going to go with the Steelers. Liam taking the Bengals. Adam's taking the Steelers. Chase taking the Steelers. Devin's taking the Bengals. Yeller's got the Steelers. Man, this is tough, man. Like we talk about the Bengals being in desperate mode, like needing for a win. Steelers already look comfortable in their division. I think they can win. I'm going situational football here. I'm gonna go with the Bengals because they are desperate for a win here. I think they get it here at home. If this game was in Pittsburgh, I probably would go with the Steelers. I'm being completely honest. The game's in Pittsburgh. I'm leaning towards Steelers. I think the Steelers are the better team here, but the Bengals are more desperate for the win. They need to win a lot more than the Steelers do. So I'll go with the Bengals. I'll go Cincy at home. Like I said, this game was in Pittsburgh. I would take the Steelers. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay, nice. A good old 10-on-10 fashion split. Cookie of the way, man. I like good old fashioned splits, and this is a good game. This is a really good game to do a good old fashioned split on. So 10-on-10. Let's see who comes up on top. This one is going to be a great game, folks. So that one's going to be nice. All right, let's see what else we got next. Okay, we have the Cardinals playing at the Vikings. Obviously, I think we all can tell about the Cardinals' performance last week. The bye week did end up hurting them. Even though I do like that shop a lot. I think they can do a lot of great things. I do like the Cardinals team. I think, like I said, I still think they're going to do a lot of great things, but we don't know if this team can stay consistent. They've been consistent. Questions can this team can be consistent. Me looking at Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings are going back home for the first time in like 3 or 4 weeks. So that is something huge there for the Minnesota Vikings. They needed that home field advantage, and they got it for this game. Like I said, Cardinals defense is playing really well. Both defenses are playing really well. So we'll see. We'll see what we got here. This is another tricky one. Like you might think this is easy, like, and then at the second you're like, nah. For second of all, this is not so easy. So let's see what we got here. I can't wait for people to pick this one. I can't wait. Oh wow, damn. Should I say really? You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna say it. Only 4 people got the card. Only Aiden, Chase, Derek, and Liam has got the Cardinals. Everybody else is going Vikings. Shit, that shocks me, man. I thought this one was gonna be a good old fashioned split too coming in. So yeah, I was kind of expecting this one to be a split, but I'm gonna go Minnesota here at home. Minnesota's got the bank. That's the one thing that you're gonna need in these kind of matchups. When you're in the bank, is a dim atmosphere. If this game was in Arizona, I probably would go with the Cardinals. I'm not being completely honest. I like the Cardinals, how they play at home. The rushing attack's really good. This is another hard one, folks. It's another hard one, but I'm gonna lean towards the Vikings and get it done here at the home stadium. But it definitely should be interesting here. So we only got 4 people going Cardinals. I'm shy by that. I thought more people were gonna go Cardinals, but this is definitely a winnable game here for the Cardinals. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If they Cardinals they walk away with this game as the winners, I'll be kind of surprised here. But yeah, 16-4 going. Everybody going Vikings majority, and let's see how it works. But I'm kind of interested. I'm very pumped up for this game to start. All right, next we have the Colts taking on against the Patriots. The Patriots are running retros. They're bringing back those almighty retros, dude. Actually, I'm not gonna actually. I think I actually used to take a shot at the Patriots logo, and I'm not going to this year. I think the Patriots, I think the logo looks pretty cool. Move on for the Colts. Patriots coming off a tough loss themselves. Colts coming off a pretty lousy performance last week. Man. This is a real tough game to predict. Like you would think the Colts might go back and get revenge and get back in the winning column. Meanwhile, you think the Patriots are going to spoil the Colts season and win it, which is definitely possible. I can see. I don't see that as impossible. I really don't. Like I said, this is another tough one. This one shouldn't be as hard to pick, but it kind of is because just what the matchup is. But let's see what we got here. Like I said, this is actually another one thing I'm kind of worried about this week, but we'll see. Let's see. I wonder if anyone's going to go with the Patriots, but Garrett's going to go with the Colts. Noah's going Colts. Payne's going Colts. He's going Colts. Andy's going Colts. Damn! A lot of people voted for Colts. Aiden's taking the Patriots. Let's see if anybody else is taking the Patriots. Jace is gonna do it, and then you have Derek's also gonna do it, and then you have is anyone else gonna go Patriots? Chase is going Patriots. Devin's gonna go Patriots. Okay. Who's the Yeller got? Yeller's got the Colts. My pick. Oh man, I really wanted to take the Patriots here. I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take the Colts to win this one. Kind of a business trip near for the Colts. You know the Colts. You have a chance to get into the playoffs. You have to win this game if you want. If you want any contention, they'll go in here, take care of business, move on. But I would not be shocked at all if the Patriots won this game. Don't be shocked at all. Okay, just don't. Okay, don't be surprised if the Patriots win. But I'm gonna go with the Colts on the road. I think they get the job done here. So I'll say 5 people taking the Patriots. Not mad by it. I can see it. So I'm actually kind of glad 5 people are taking the Patriots. But it's the Colts. But let's see. I'm glad people were taking the. I'm glad people are still taking the thing with us. All right, go get in there. Let's see. Find out. Next up, Seahawks, Jets. Jets are wearing those black uniforms. They got them all black out. Next time the Jets wore the uniforms, they beat the Texans with it. Surprisingly, we're looking at Seattle. Seattle looks great themselves. Their defense is starting to get back together. Offense is starting to roll slightly a little bit. This is actually another tough game here to predict because you know the Jets coming off the bye week they could bounce back and win here at home. Seahawks I still think is not the best team right now. I mean they're definitely sneaky in my opinion, but they're probably not the best team out there. I don't know, man. This is another game one that can go either way, and I'm kind of excited for watching for both teams. Let's see what we got here. I'm actually kind of this is actually one of those games that I'm more kind of motivated than just kind of being more down for. But we'll see. We'll see. Who we got in the Picks League? I'm actually matter of fact while we're at this game, we'll go ahead and check the Picks League real quick. Actually no, we have time. Everybody's taking the Seahawks except for Aiden, Derek, and Jace. Besides everybody else is going. I mean, 3 people taking the Jets. I don't mind it. I thought about it for a minute, but I was like, nah. I'll take the Seahawks here on the road. I was really thinking about it though. Like complete be shit with you. I was really thinking about the Jets in this game. I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah, I don't think I trust the Jets. Like even though you might trust the Jets a little bit more in this matchup because they're home. I don't think the matchup favors them. I really don't. I think the matchup favors Seattle. I'm taking in this game. Like I said, Seattle has a divisional win. Jets are basically kind of out of it right now, so that's just kind of the reason here. So 17-3, pick and spread here in favor of Seattle. Not too shocked how this one went. I think I kind of knew that Seattle was going to get the upper hand on this one anyway. But yeah, there you go. Majority of everybody going Seattle. That means, I mean, you could watch the game, but don't be like all that serious because this game ain't gonna last long. But all right, let's see. That one should be a pretty interesting one. Like I said, if you guys haven't checked out our recent NFL content, make sure to do that. It's very much appreciated. In this case, yeah, could be interesting. All right. Majority people taking Seattle. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, next up, Tennessee at Washington. Washington's really starting to slow down now. I mean, let's be completely honest. Their offense has not really looked as good as they were. Defense took a major step back. Look at Tennessee; they always play people tough, especially defensively. Yeah, but I don't know about this one. Like I said, Washington, their offense has been so right now. I don't know about this game. I have a stupid feeling this game. I think the Commanders can win because I think they're a better team, but at the same time, you might think the Titans can win because they've been playing better than the Commanders recently, and they have a little win streak going on here. This is another toughie to pick here. And this is another toughie. Let's see. Damn. Okay, this kind of surprised me a little bit. Everybody's got Washington except for Pay and Derek. Besides that, everybody else is going Washington. I said I can definitely see the Titans winning. I can definitely see it, and just for a couple of reasons too. And I'll kind of break it down tomorrow. But I'm surprised people majority here is going to Washington. I'm surprised it's like this. I know Washington's probably, like I said, Washington's probably the better team here. But we look at how these teams have been performing. The Titans have been playing better. But yeah, that was gonna be another interesting one. Make sure to check it out. That's gonna be another battle there. But let's see who comes up on top. That game actually can go either way. But I'm glad 2 people there took the Titans on this one. So 18-2 Commanders. All right, next up, Houston at Jacksonville. Houston looked pretty suspicious right now, and they looked pretty suspicious overall. Even though Houston is still winning games, they have still looked suspicious, in my opinion. That's just what it is. But let's just call it what it is. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, for them, they're pretty much done, right? Do you think Jacksonville's going to do anything for the rest of the season? I don't think so. Maybe, but Jacksonville can win this game. They could. I mean, I'm going to be surprised if they did because obviously Houston's off to a cold spell right now. They just lost to Tennessee last week, which was pretty disappointing. But I think the door is wide open here for Jacksonville. It very much could be at home playing against Houston, who has really been inconsistent these last couple weeks. So, in my opinion, I think the door is just sitting there wide open for the Jaguars to take it. The question is, will they take it? But let's see. Majority of everybody saying no. The only one who's taking Jacksonville, and I'm kind of glad he's lone dogging it. And he normally does lone dog a lot of games. Aiden, he's in our NBA picks video. If you guys haven't checked those out, make sure he does. But this man literally lone picks all, like, he's always lonely by himself. Sometimes it backpack, but sometimes it comes back to bite him because everybody would get a game on him, and then sometimes it's good because you would get a game on everybody else. But he's going to lone dog it again. He's taking the Jaguars. He's by himself. Everybody taking the Texans in this one. I'm surprised another person did not go over there with Aiden. I'm shocked about, especially a guy like there. I'm surprised they didn't go with Jacksonville. Like Jacksonville can win this game, folks. They can win this game. Like I said, Texans' offense has been kind of fishy. Texas as Houston as a team has been fishy. So I don't know here. 19-1. I'm not really in agreement with that. I think that should be a little bit more even. You know what I mean? But I mean, we'll see there. We'll see if Houston get their shit together. But I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna break everything down tomorrow. Make sure you guys come check us out tomorrow. We have a lot of things to get into tomorrow, and it's gonna be very exciting. So make sure you guys come join us for that. It's gonna be very fun. But there you go. Everybody else going, or I said the majority of everybody taking the Houston Texans in this spot. All right, next up, Rams and the Saints. Rams coming off a pretty ugly performance last week against the Eagles, and like I said previously in the live reaction show, it's not really their fault. And they're out here playing against teams that are just simply better than them. And let's be honest, and that's just what that was last week. We were looking at the Saints. I'm pretty sure they're coming off the bye week, but I forgot what they did coming prior to that. I think they lost against a team they probably should have beat, or who they wanted to beat. But I don't know about this one, man. This one just got a whole lot more interesting. I gotta check the line for this game. I haven't really been over there with the line too much, but I have to assume the line is pretty close here. I have to assume that it is. I mean, if it's a blowout, I'll be shocked. But man, this one's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a movie. Saints are playing a little bit better right now, so it does kind of shock me. It kind of scares me for my Rams' chances this week after, like I said, coming off our kind of abysmal performance against the Eagles. I'm not really gonna say abysmal because we just couldn't really do much in that game. But all right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Anybody take the Saints? Let's see where we got. Garrett for the Rams. Noah Ram, Peyton Rams. Heath's gonna be our first one with the Saints. Andy's also gonna go with the Saints. Will, okay. To me, Chase, Cam, all with the Rams. Chase is taking the Rams. Cooper with the Rams. Derek is taking the Saints. Does not really shock me there, if I'm being honest. Nate's taking the Rams. Liam's taking the Rams. Adam with the Ram. Chase taking Rams. Dev is taking the Saints. Let's see. Since Dev is taking the Saints, we have Yeller is taking the Rams. And I know I picked against my boys last week. And I was right about that because I didn't like the matchup. This week I like the matchup. I'm gonna take my boys in this one. I got the Rams winning this game. I got the Rams bouncing back. I think we will bounce back against the Saints. I think we'll have a better defensive showing in this one. And I think my boys will pull it out. So like I said, I wasn't feeling comfortable about my boys this week. But I feel pretty okay with them next week. So I'm gonna go with the boys in this one. 16-4. I mean that's a pretty fair pick on spread there. I can see the Saints winning. I can totally see it, but at home too. I think that's another thing. Like at home, the Saints are, so I can see them winning, but majority of everybody going the Rams in this one, and so yeah, everybody going the Rams. We'll see if the Rams can bounce back or they won't pull it again. I don't know. We'll see, but we'll find out. All right, next up, Buccaneers and the Panthers. Buccaneers really taking advantage of that schedule. As you say, what they did in New York last week, that was pretty tough there. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they put up a hell of a fight against the Chiefs last week, and I praised them with a lot of. I definitely praised this team last week, as everybody should be. They held their own ground. They played really good for majority of that game. So. Like I said, if you want to think the Panthers are like the weak team over here, oh no, the Panthers are not a weak team to play on. This Panthers team is capable of getting down the field and scoring. I mean, let's be honest, let's just call it what it is. I think the Panthers are one of the more underrated offensive teams in football. Not saying they're not good or anything, but just saying like underrated. That fact, that's not what the Panthers are. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, their offense looks pretty good right now. I mean, let's be honest. They, like I said, their schedule's really weak. They can catch it to Atlanta in the standings. So even though they lost both games, but they can still do it. So let's see what we got. I think this one's actually gonna be one of the more higher scoring games of the week. I mean, honest. Do we have anybody going Carolina after their last performance? Oh yeah, we do. We have Jace. We have Jason Adam. Jason Adam are the only two taking the Panthers. Everybody else is taking the Bucs. Well, we already know Heath was taking the Bucs. So no matter who you threw him in there, you know he's going to take the Bucs because he always takes the Bucs every week. Because that's his team. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucs here as well. I think they get a job done here on the road. They said this is all about the Bucs taking care of business here, like they did last week. They do that again, they'll be in a good spot. So I'm gonna go with the Bucs on this hold. Not gonna fall for anything here. So we're at 18-2. I mean, I'm not mad anybody took Carolina in this game. I'm not surprised that Adam or Jace took Carolina to win this game. As Carolina, they could win this game, but I'm not really trusting something on there, as to which I'm kind of trusting more in Tampa Bay. And you guys will figure that out tomorrow in the Netflix video. Make sure to go check it out. Remember, that will be out early tomorrow morning before we dive into all the picks and everything. But so yeah, so there you have it, 18-2. Bucs take care of this one. Yep. Oh my Lord. Sunday. I wish this was a prime game. Why is it not a primetime game? This should absolutely be a primetime game. We have the Eagles at the Ravens. Holy shit. Two good bird teams going at it. Both teams look dominant over the course of the regular season. Oh my god, this is gonna be a tough one. I swear, if this was a primetime game, I wouldn't even, like, you guys know how to do the weekly vote off for the NFL. I wouldn't even do that. I'll just do this game, because this game is one of the best of the ages. God, this game is so good. And here's the thing, like, both teams, this team can go either way, man. It could go either way. It's two good bird teams going at it. With two good bird teams, with two teams that play really similar right now. God, this is a good game here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good game. Be prepared for it. Get on your feet for it. Stand up, bag popcorn. I don't know. Like, this is going to be... This is going to be, like... You guys know me say all the time, this is that definition of boxing matches. That's what this is. This is that definition of a boxing match. But let's see what we got here. Let's see if anyone... I'm kind of expecting this one to be a split a little bit. But we do have tons of Ravens fans here, so that might look our chances here. But Garrett and Noah both taking against each other there. Pay's taking the Ravens. He's taking the Eagles. I said, if I'm being honest, there's really no wrong answer here. Let's see. Man, this is tough. Will's got the Eagles as well. Aiden's got the Baltimore Ravens. We already know Nameed's taking the Ravens. Chase, just go ahead and throw him in there. He's taking the Eagles. See, Cam's got the Eagles. Jay's got the Ravens. Cooper's got the Eagles. But he said he could switch. Derek taking the Eagles. Nate's taking Baltimore. We already know that. Liam's got the Eagles. Aiden's got the camp. Shit. Camp. Keep forgetting about that. Jason's taking the Ravens. Devin's taking the Ravens. Oh my god, I am wondering who in the hell is Yeller going to win here. Yeller's got Baltimore. Yeller's got Baltimore at home. Like I said, this is by far the toughest game pick of the week, but I think this really comes down to, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna say in general. I think this game comes down to whoever the home team is here, and that is Baltimore. So I'm gonna take Baltimore to win it. This is gonna be a damn show though. I cannot wait to get into this game, and I'll break it down more tomorrow. But holy shit, this is a game. This is a hell of a game. Make sure you guys go watch it. Let's see. Is this a split? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I can. All right, that's fair. That's still fair. 12 and 8. Like, I mean, I can see it. As long as those like 2 to 3 games in the split range, I can see it. But it could go either way. All right. Good old fashioned split there. Almost kind of. All right. That was gonna be a good one, folks. Get your popcorn out. That was gonna be a movie. Sunday Night Football, we got San Francisco at Buffalo. San Francisco, like I said in my live reaction show, they do not look like themselves right now. In no degree right now. I think it's pretty obvious. The obvious don't look like themselves. Their defense, offense don't look like themselves. You want to look at the Bills. The Bills are like one dominant force right now. Looks like a team you don't really want to be playing right now, especially the Bills coming off their bye week in Buffalo. Like I said, San Francisco, this was inclined to be a really good game here, or like a Super Bowl preview game. But man, you gotta eat some and I've seen anything. It's like, oh shoot, San Francisco going to Buffalo. You would think this would be a good game, but apparently, to what I think here, this is not a good game. Everybody's taking the Bills except for Devin and of course Adam, because Adam, he's going to take against his boys no matter what. But a matchup, I'm gonna go with the Bills here as well. I think the Bills take care of business at home. Like I said, I don't care if this game was in San Francisco. I probably would go with the Bills anyway because San Francisco is kind of is beatable at home. So man, I'm gonna go with the Bills in this one. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. The Bills on Sunday Football back at home off the bye. Like I said, San Francisco, they have not really looked like themselves all season long. I'm gonna go with the Bills in this spot. I like them here to take care of business at home, but the Niners, they can win this game, but maybe the Niners dealing with some injuries and that might bite them. So we'll see. We'll cost them up 18-2. Was not expecting that though. I was kind of expecting to be more like 18-2, 18. Well, no, it's not like that. I kind of expecting to be like 16, 6, 6 and 12, 6 and 14, something like that. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. But Bears goes Buffalo. All right, and we have our last week of week 9. We kind of have a snooze fest here. We got the we got the Browns taking on against the Denver Broncos. I don't know what to say about these two teams. I mean, Cleveland kind of coming out of a good performance last week, but they're kind of in and out really. Denver's been hot. Denver's been really feeling it recently. Denver's kind of been dominating these last couple of games. Let's be completely honest here. They've been killing it. The question is, when are they going to kill it again? I mean, we're not sure. Is it going to happen? Who knows? Browns, like I said, Browns look kind of iffy right now. Broncos look like they can do some damage here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. We got everybody taking the Browns everybody's taking the Broncos except for Andy, Aiden, Jace, and Liam. Besides that, everybody else is going Denver. And Liam told me that he could switch. So like I said, you could switch. I am allowing switches on this channel, but as long as by the deadline. So there you guys have it. 16-4. Majority of everybody going with the Denver Broncos in this one. I mean, I can see the Browns winning. I can see it because I'm coming off their last performance. But at home, in the altitude, in Denver, I'll go Denver Nuggets. I'm gonna keep thinking Denver Nuggets. I'm thinking about basketball because if you guys haven't checked out our NBA Weekly Pick Show, come check it out. Me and Cam do that every single week. Even though he was out this week, I had a cover for them. Hopefully, he'll be back next week for that. But there you have it, 16-4. I favor the Broncos, and that's what we got. And anyway, guys, I'm going to hop out of here, get this thing edited so you guys can quickly watch this on time. Appreciate you guys' support. This is BigBearsNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. See you on the next one. Peace out.